I was there when they were formed. For they were created out of vengeance to destroy man and earth. The four dark riders, the black demons of revelations.
Now the breaking of the second seal with seven's real. You wallow in the blood I'm sent to spill because it's heaven's will. My weapon's still and blessed in reverence to death I will. Terror fills your flesh and every breath is filled with dread I will. Cause the earth to shudder with the purpose in the words I utter. Watch you vermin scutter through the gutter of this world you love. I'm making brother turn on brother, murder, crush and learn to suffer. Once your city's turned into a furnace and I'll burn another. Cause I'll make men feed off envy and then greed, and then breed contempt, reach the end bleed at death's feet. My red steed will send leagues of them deep in frenzy. Orange peace for men, see the fence seed against me. Cause I'm the searing pain of seen no near and dearest slain. The tears that stain are feeding clear as day as I appear in flames. I'm here to stay until your years are sheer to merely days. Feel my wrath and pray the end is here. You know to fear, my name is war.
Famine has already been and gone, and what morsels are left do not go verily to strangers.
Famine?
Yes, within a year of war, and everywhere death follows like a shadow, feeding on the pickings of the weak and unwary.
I'm that savage action that strikes and damages lives, leaving families famished, so panic now famine's arrived. I gallantly ride a massive stallion blacker than night, so watch as the lands you have are gradually flattened on sight. My body counts a frightening number. And why that silence you wonder? Well, if you rise from your slumber in that brief time that I didn't rhyme, another person's just died from the violent crisis of hunger. But you could stop me bringing you more deaths if your military donated the funds they usually spend on a singular warhead. If you've no cash, I'm torturing you, removing every single source of water and food that you'd normally use. I'm the reason kids are clutched at the sides of their mothers and cry, covered in flies, their stomachs swollen to double the size. I'm the reason regions and towns are scattered in graves, but hey, it's your government allowing the famine that happens today.
Oh, I know his name. Pestilence I name you, and disease is no guest here.
In the bigger picture, no bigger killer than cancer. Fuck a trigger finger, you're really sticking your hands off. If you've been the victim, and give my wishes to grandpa. With the shit I'm spitting, the city's riddles your grandma. So don't say you're ill, the way I make you feel I made a kill. To make you take the pills until your fate is sealed, so they can pay the bills. But they will tell you about the layer trill. There's money in your death, but in your flaming will. To say you still just a government statistic, nothing but a number when it come into logistics. Rumble what the thunder when the hunters they mean business. Someone from a slumber when you suffering sadistic. Malevolent developments, American intelligence and medical experiments. The devil's in his element, neglecting any negligence. Death is in our sentiments. Operation depopulation, burying the evidence is pestilence.
At the end of every story, you're not gonna escape me. I promise to slay these men that sent before me, followed by Hades. Riding with my scythe in hand, I hold the pale horse. The time that life began was also the day I spawned. I make you lay in morgue, stopping breath, you're dropping dead. I crave the horrid stench of a decaying corpse and rotting flesh. Bodies left in coffins next, graves covered in dirt. Undertakers undertake the task to take you under the earth. The grim reapers soon arrived, you're the fastest to fall. There's 6 million ways for you to die and I've mastered them all. I sharpen my sword to be departed, I leave a carcass 150,000 lives a day just to meet my targets. See your heart twitch, you can't live when it ceases beating. Can't find a pulse, flat lines approach when we meet this evening. The people's grieving, receive certificates and forms of the coroners for post-mortems on your rigor mortis corpse. Death's coming.
To those who can hear it, the sound means death. An invading army is at the doorstep of one of the country's largest cities. Its capital has been ravaged, its defenses shattered. Only one thing stands between the enemy force and the nation's destruction: